understand how you warmed up.
Yes. I mean, I was like, it looked like it would be nice. So I'm going to definitely
I'm
try.
going to be trying that. Because
No,
it's
for
like
real.
you got it warm, like you just pulled it out the oven and then the cheese
She
melted.
sliced it. She had the,
Yes,
her pan, and she made.
I'm gonna put one big old ghetto block of cheese in this too.
You don't understand. And I don't eat that cheese. I need cheddar cheese, and I need the whole block. Don't cut it. Just take it out the package and that whole block of cheese. Yeah. Just stick it in between the whole block. The whole block. Don't cut the block.
You was one of them kids used to eat cheese by itself.
Yes,
when you was
ma'am.
I do like cheese by itself, but I
Yes,
love
ma'am.
my Jamaican
I will
cheese
eat
on
a
my
block
burger.
of
Yeah.
Ugh.
And
I'll take any other cheese if I just don't have it. But if I have it, that is what I'm going to
The
have.
Jamaican cheese?
Yes.
Yes, mommy.
That's the original Tasty's cheese, which Tasty's
Baby.
cheese now is officially Jamaican owned.
And I cannot
Baby.
get.
It's owned by Grace Kennedy
it.
now,
If
which
it's
I
not
heard the other day.
Tasty's,
So
I'm
that's
out.
news. It wasn't
Tasty's
before.
tastes like cheddar cheese. I don't know what these people putting in that tin. That tastes like Play-Doh.
Really?
What?
I don't think so.
Girl,
That's
now that
Play-Doh.
cheese I can
Okay.
eat a little piece by itself.
Tasties
A cheese
from
that good
Jamaica. Tasties
Yeah,
cheese.
Cheese that
cheese
bad.
is-
Yeah, man.
What?
That cheese
That's
is
cheddar cheese to
fire,
me.
baby. I don't even know.
I don't
to
know
tell
what.
you.
I'm scared.
That I'm
I feel like the only-
crackers.
What?
What?
That was some crackers?
Oh no,
Yes.
Bulla and cheese.
Oh, there you go.
Bulla and
Bulla and
cheese.
cheese.
So good.
Fire!
Crackers in that cheese. What? Please,
Oh, I'm
listen.
down.
I can eat a
Do
whole
you
entire
understand? I
pack of
would
crackers
beg
by
my
myself
aunt
with
to
that cheese.
make the bulla.
Bulla and cheese,
And I
man.
would
That be
sit there
hitting.
and wait till the bulla come out of the oven. I don't care. I'm gone. A pan of butter.
First of
and
all,
some
why you
cheese.
gotta make everybody else jealous? Because I love Bulla too, but I don't got no family member that be making it.
What?
Um,
Go, Doreen.
my life, my opinion. If you are watching right now, I'm gonna need you to get a Bulla recipe because Diana's family is already 2 steps ahead of us. Come on
sorry.
now.
I'm good.
Next visit, I'm gonna need some Bulla.
Sunday, I know I'm
Love
getting
you, mean it.
well, coconut drops and rum
I'm coming
cake.
over on
But you
Sunday.
going down the list now.
Because I know exactly what is good. Pies and cakes and. That's all you do at Doreen house. You just walk. You hit the door and you sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. You smell her house before you even hit the corner. I hate that.
I'm coming over.
I can't even go over there and talk to them. I'm reminiscing.
So
Oh.
if anybody up on the live, whether they're
chat
on
to
YouTube
them.
or Facebook
I
or
can't get it neither.
whatever live you're on right now, put in the chat which bun is the
but
best
I know
bun.
what they're about to do, and it's gonna
Put
be
what's
serious.
the best bun you eat. You understand? It could be represented there. Maybe it's not there. Maybe you know of a brand that we miss out on. You know,
I need Easter
these are just the
traditions. Yo, y'all got the
normal-
number. Nobody's
normal
chatting with me
bun
on the
them.
chat. I need Easter traditions because again,
Yes, definitely tell us what y'all Easter traditions
I
are,
can-
too.
I-
'Cause
I
they
can say-
different. They made different.
absolutely, because my mother is American. So on the American side, we're not getting them baked good. Listen, Dolores was not playing with them things. She's like, no, hold this Easter basket. Let's go to church. After church, we come home, we eat. And now them Southern people, you talking about chitlins, collard greens, cornbread, fried chicken, ribs.
Devil egg.
You cannot forget the devil because if you do, somebody gonna cut you. You got spades playing. You got car. It's like summertime, the precursor to summer
Yeah.
for African American.
Yeah.
So, but that's me. I know a lot of African American people. They're like, "What girl? What the heck are you talking
But
about?
that's
We don't
wild
even do that."
though, because the exact same thing is like how my family operates with the games included and everything. Only thing is that the whole menu is different.
Yes.
Right.
But the practices
Practice is the same.
and everything
Same.
is the same.
And I always used to see like, yo, and I'm like, I know you're American, but wow, because I'm sitting on the fence, I'm looking at the Jamaican side, and then I see the American side, and I'm like, but there's no difference. It's just that when I was speaking,
the food.
they can't understand me. They couldn't understand a word that come out my mouth. And if I went to my Jamaican side and speaking American, everybody cocking their head to the side. So I thought that was kind of cool. Shout out to the Southern Americans, the South Carolinians, the Northern Carolinians, Arkansans family. Shout
But
out
where
to y'all.
the Geechee people? Where are they from? The Carolinas.
That's
right?
the Carolinas. Yeah.
And congratulations to y'all for winning on that big victory, so y'all can keep y'all land. Don't give it to them people.
Oh, yes.
Also,
yes.
shout out to my young lady for doing 22.33 race. down in Jamaica. I believe she was. It was the high schoolers, and they
Yes,
were doing
yes,
their.
yes.
It's
a
a
girl and a guy,
champion.
May I
yes.
say, my girl,
Boy.
2.33. You hitting angel numbers on them? God, I mean, she was booking it. Big up. I'm mad. You did get that minus on the start. You know you did that false start, so I'm sorry. But everybody who participated in that, big up yourself. And I know they Easter gonna be right.
So the boys, it was JC Jamaica College that
Yes.
came in first that took it, and I believe
JC
for the
Co-
women,
yo, you guys
was
flew.
Edwin Allen, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe that was Alan that I saw that they was making that big stink because I mean that boy. I mean he giving everybody a run for their money. So all I can say
Yes.
is please keep up the good work. Please keep your head on your shoulders. We need some more Olympians because we don't know where Shakira go and all the rest of them are go. Okay, sorry there. I'm trying to think.
Not for nothing though, but I know Jamaicans. I know like Jamaica had to be the place for like it had to be like a I don't want to say a prison, but like a place where they dumped all the rebellious slaves or something because
Oh yeah, yeah.
the way I'm just saying because when it comes to sports though
No, but she's absolutely
like,
right.
you know what I'm saying, so imagine them trying to catch us. I mean, we don't even have
You're not catching
we don't
me,
even
son.
have the environment
Big up
in
yourself,
Jamaica
Kojo, 'cause
to
they
be
was trying to catch
bobsledding
you
and
and
we
then
still
couldn't
be
find you.
you know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing, even with that though, you have to give up to the Haitians, the Creoles, because they were
Yo.
more unruly. They
Yo,
were so
no, yeah, they were
unruly that they
unruly,
got
yeah.
their
What?
own independence, you know?
I have
Yeah.
to
So
thank you for
it's
starting
definitely
that.
something with that. So.
Yo, I think it's a Caribbean thing. I think being below sea level and training your body to withstand that kind of motion and then coming above sea level when it comes to like Olympics, I go blow them out of the water all the time because you learned how to breathe underwater. So that's my, I'm thinking, but I probably am wrong, but go ahead, do y'all thing.
Not and also with that even in thought, just in mind, not to say
Yeah.
that the the Africans that was brought to America, but I'm like, could you imagine people trying to lynch folks in the Caribbean, like
Nah,
just
son.
the
Nah,
we wasn't
attitude,
standing
like
for that.
I
I
don't.
wasn't going
I
for
know there were whips and stuff in the butt breaking that was done to some parts of
Right,
the Caribbean,
but-
but there's certain things that them white folks could not.
They couldn't manage us. But again, I'm loving that the UN did decide that, that slave trade was horrific. But when you really sit down
Yeah, but
and
then
think
the
about it, it's
U.S.
just like,
decided not to give us no reparations, which they never gonna do that.
at this
None of
point,
those colonizers want to give reparations.
I don't
They ain't
know.
gonna do that.
I don't understand why people are even looking for reparations. We're not if they were gonna
Well,
give
one,
them to the
we
sea
don't
of
really
them,
know who
I
we
understand,
truly
but
are because even the title that we are claiming, we were original people of every land.
we're past
so if they
reparations
put
at
us in
this
a bucket
point.
and say, this
Melanites.
is who you are only, then you can't claim reparations because when you really look down into it, like you may not
I
be that.
don't
You may
want
not, you know what I'm saying?
no money thrown in at this because once money getting out, it makes people act stupid. So reparations, on the candy, I'm gonna sell.
Even though I do believe people should be compensated properly, because even at the end of the day, those who profited off of the slaves and the whole colonial empire, they're still propping up to this day.
I don't want no
Families
money.
that have
I
their
want the
wealth.
respect.
So
keep the money. Keep the money. I want
yeah,
the
you gonna say
respect.
keep them up, but that's still.
the
I don't want the money or the respect. I don't care if you respect me. I just want some
Respect-
land.
Respect what my people have
I need
done.
I
the
got land in
equalness.
Jamaica. I want
I
some
agree.
land here. Can I get
The
some land?
equalness.
Give me some land. I'll figure out the money part. Give me the
Miss
land.
Fabulous said HTB Bonnie are the best.
Build
Miss
me a little
Fabulous.
compound.
I mean, I don't know if you Miss Fabulous, but me and you had the same thing. I said the HTB bun too, but still, yeah. But nobody give me no money, no man. All the technology. Thank you for the hair dryer, the blow dryer, the light bulb, the escalator, peanut butter, medical,
Traffic light.
medical. Because they experimented on this poor black woman and only her cells live on to this day. And I cannot remember your name, but I thank you. So I just want the respect.
Yeah, I know.
I did hear that.
Look, I'm about to hop in and say the name, and then it's on the tip of my tongue.
Leona
But yes,
or Liana or something. Please forgive me for mispronouncing
the
your
lady
name,
who
ma'am.
was it stem cells? Or
Her
something
stem
like
cells
that?
lived on to this day.
Henrietta Lacks.
Henrietta
Yes.
Lacks. Thank you, Miss Lacks. Okay, sorry. Okay, can we try the bun now? Because I'm hungry. I got the munchies.
They said HTB.
Let's try the HTB last.
I agree.
Because I know what
'Cause
that
we
is.
already know
That's
what it
my
is.
bun.
Yeah,
That's my bun.
Yeah, I think that should be less because I haven't tried it the other ones.
Think about the
Exactly.
bun, but he ain't playing for all of us.
I think,
'cause
and
guess
you know
what?
It's not fair because then I'm just gonna automatically say yes, I want HTB. So I'm not gonna try that to the end.
Ting, how do you eat your bun? One slice of bread, one slice of cheese, or two slices of bread and one cheese?
Are you a bun household or not?
If me eat one bun or wait a minute.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
one,
You
like
Make
some
it a
people have.
sandwich,
Oh,
or
yeah.
you do one and one.
One on one and yeah. One bun, one cheese.
Wow.
And then
I gotta
when
make a
we done
sandwich.
that,
Oh, you eat.
You make it like a U-boat?
I gotta make a
He
sandwich.
eats dush bun. He has bun left over after Easter.
Yeah, I never have bun left.
Me either.
He doesn't
'Cause
make
it
a
be-
sandwich,
I be
basically,
two
just
for
makes a
one.
U-boat.
That's my ratio. Two for one. Two
Not
big
only
thick
that,
pieces of bread and a thick
Next
piece
one,
of
I
cheese.
for buy by Easter time. 'Cause that I got
Yeah, that
Yeah.
done. Yeah, that done.
done.
That no.
Nah, make it.
It I got done regardless, but you know, no matter how fast you eat it, that's how me do it.
And then hold on,
Just
stick a
because
pin,
my
stick a
dad.
pin, stick a pin. What do you do for tradition? Because you thought you was slick.
Me never say me slick enough.
Mm-hmm.
So we have on Fridays the, fish swim around. as they
Swim
would call
around.
it, right?
Why? Just
So
say
I don't
fish.
know everybody. Mom, big up yourself, right?
Yeah, okay.
'Cause last year you're going wicked.
Uh-oh.
Wicked.
Uh-oh.
Wicked.
Jeez.
So me I wait
And who
the
is this?
Thursday night.
Who is
You
this?
understand?
Who's
Oh, my mother. Boy, she make some fish,
Oh.
me not gonna lie. Boy, I tell you. And
You think-
me I wait. So everybody, what you have to do here for buy it? You have to buy your fish, right? Mommy now gonna say, yo, we gonna
Okay.
make fish for everybody. So everybody in your family just bring your fish and she just prepare it and you tell her,
Send
you
it
know.
back with y'all?
No, the next day you come pick it up. You say you buy it in advance.
Oh,
and
so
you
I
drop
can
it
slide
Oh,
a few fish
nice.
in there
Oh, is
with
that
your
for
fish.
everybody?
You ain't gotta tell your mom it's
Mommy,
ready.
adopt me.
Is that for everybody?
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta
Ting,
tell your mom it's not
Ting,
your
I'm dropping
fish.
my
We can
fish
do
off
that.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Wait, time out. So
Well,
she,
I
so,
have one of formed traditions, right?
so she
Remember the
cooks
question?
it?
Yeah, but if your mother is a
nobody
certified
said.
fish fryer, I would
This is
love
what me I
for
try
her
to
to
tell
do
you.
that.
Nobody not say them have where them go people yard. Everybody have their own things.
Wait,
I'm glad.
she cooks it?
I'm glad I don't say that first.
Oh my
know I
God,
speak.
Mom.
Big up yourself, mommy. We alone, then, right?
Yes, big up yourself.
When I share with nobody.
Ting, I am dropping my fish off on Thursday.
Yo, I will buy the snap
and I will pick
you.
it
You're
up
good, man.
on
Cook it
Saturday.
yourself. You don't
No,
need too much.
what are you crazy?
All these years you're saying that you watching your grandmother or your auntie a
I
cook.
still can't cook like that.
All right, well,
I'm
then
dropping it off on Thursday. I'll
Let me
pick
tell
it
you
up on
something.
Saturday.
Old school hand cooking is the greatest hand on earth.
maybe we need to sit down and start practice.
No, but I could just tell mommy
Today.
it's for you.
Practice. No, me
That's
can't
what
tell
I
her
said.
that.
She
No,
got no
tell
money.
mommy
I am
it's
not.
Tell mommy it's for the,
I
for the
am
intern.
not. I don't not. Them not.
She gotta do it.
Them not. Them good. Them good.
Oh man, this is a
I'm gonna.
somebody.
By Sunday meet about probably 10 hours. So.
Oh, he just continues.
Oh,
to
you're
brag.
just trying to shove
Rub
it
it
in
in.
and make
Yeah,
it.
God.
You're just trying to do insult to injury
Yo,
at this point.
Brethren, I happiest day of my life.
You see how you giddy now? I gonna make you
I'm
feel
happy
it
as
later.
hell.
But you
Like,
know
woman-
what's interesting though too, like even with the Easter bun, I noticed there are other cultures that also do the bun thing too for Easter. So it is something that is entwined. So I think it's like more so people still have different traditions, but their bun is different, but they still practice eating bun around the same.
True.
Yeah. So.
And there's no problem with that. But I'm gonna need them to wait till after Easter because bun is already expensive and hard enough to find. We need it first.
But not hard to find it now. Bun there, every Jamaican place you can get the bun there.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not hard. It's around this time where you get it plentiful.
Yeah.
And all of them running from. Me send on the price.
They're
Yes.
coming from
15,
March. though,
18.
right?
So you have some, and then there's larger.
There's
sizes
bigger than that?
Yeah,
There's
bigger
some
sizes.
from 11, okay, like 11.50 and up that I've seen. The lowest I've seen was like 11 on something, and that was on sale at the Caribbean
Oh man.
market.
I think Bravo's
and
is
Bra-
like
I think it was
18,
no,
19.
Caribbean market. So,
Oh.
and it depends on the size. The longer it is the more it's going to cost.
Okay, question.
So.
Are you a lot of fruit in bun or less fruit in bun?
I don't like a lot of the fruit. I'm like stick to simple the raisins and probably like one or two cherries, but them rest of fruit stuff.
True. Tim,
I don't
you
like
like
it.
the fruit in
I
that bun
mean-
or no? Or
Yeah,
just
man,
the-
all of that.
you will eat the fruit?
All of every.
Jesus
Yo.
God. Tia.
I mean, I do with or without, but if I had my way, I would choose a little bit less fruit. But I don't just like the raisin. I do like the fruit.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Without the raisins. it don't
that
make no
one
sense.
sitting in front of me right now.
Right.
I'm
Right.
sure
The
it
Golden
probably
Cross
tastes
one.
good,
That's the
but
Golden
it's a
Cross
little,
one.
yeah,
Is
but
it
it's
too
a little
much?
Yeah, it's
Pick
too
up the
much.
Golden Cross
Too
one so they
much.
can see.
It's a little
Vanna
bit of
White.
It's a little,
Yeah,
Yes.
right. This one.
little
Does
turn
it tell you
on.
Oh,
the
so
kind of
wait,
foods
Golden
that-
Crust changed their
No
packaging.
offense to anybody that works at Golden Crust. This is not
Does
a
it
pun
tell you
against
what's in
you.
They changed their packaging
Yeah, they did.
because
Okay.
usually it used to come in the box.
We can't hear when you're talking in
Okay.
the ear.
My bad. It says raisins and cherries. That's
That's
all.
it?
They
That's
don't
it.
get, like-
But flip it
It's gotta
around
be
now.
more
Now flip it
stuff than
around to the
raisins and
camera.
cherries.
Flip it
You know,
around
it
to
says
the
flour, brown sugar, water, raisins, cherries, natural and artificial flavors.
Okay, so it's
But
not
flip it
gonna tell
around
us
so
what
they
the
can
fruit-
see it in the camera.
But we know those are like
so they can see the
candies.
5 billion fruit pieces.
like yo.
And nothing is wrong with that. I
That's
just
what
feel like
it
there's some of them be more fruit
I
than
don't
bread.
Oh, you know what? Maybe
No.
they colored the cherries. Maybe they're all
Yeah,
cherries.
I know
maybe
some of it is like
colored.
coconut, and then they color the coconut so it could be like.
Maybe that's what they
Yeah, that could be true though. That
They
makes
might
sense
color
though.
the
That
cherries.
charts.
She never, them
And
never
then-
put the whole
That
ingredients.
charts
on.
is Easter.
Foxy-
Easter, you paint eggs and paint
Yeah.
all kind of bright stuff. Yeah,
that's
that could
probably
be,
what
that could
it
be
is.
true.
What are you, Foxy? Fruit or the cherries and the woolly or something in there?
So I am okay with just the minimum
The
Right.
raisins.
requirement.
Yeah.
So
raisins.
just
When
a
it
little
gets
bit
too
of
much
raisin.
like that, it's because when I was younger, there was something that they used to put in it that was like a little harder.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, that
Yes.
thing
That
is-
would throw
yes.
me out. That would take me out. So I would always like poke
Pick
them
it out. Yeah.
But now that I'm older, I'm not noticing them, or they don't put it in there anymore. I'm not sure which is the case, but
Ooh.
that used
That
to
is
take
true.
me out because I used to love the bun. But that hard little thing, I don't know what it was.
Right. So all you vendors
out.
listening, we love the bun, but
Yeah, but
please
hold on
just
a-
a little bit less fruit.
And then Crystal.
No.
Keep the fruit.
Them,
Keep the fruit.
them. I just
Keep
couple
the
two of them I
fruit.
talk right now.
Just scale it back.
It's
Right.
only a
bit.
few of them speaking for that.
Yeah,
The
but
rest
if
of
they
we,
looked at that almost, remember back in the biblical days when they talked about a leper?
Lord
I don't wanna
God,
talk.
chapter-
We love
That
it.
looked like a
We
leper
love
skin
it.
to me.
Let me tell you something, Crystal.
It's
What you
just
doing?
more
How you eating your bun, ma'am?
more cherry, more.
As an
I
American,
just see more fruit than
Oh
bread.
gosh, that's a
More
as
fruit
an
than
American,
bread.
how my sister and her husband would eat it, we would just eat it with just the raisins. And then if we
Okay.
couldn't find it in
Smash
the
your ass
store,
up. Bow,
Right.
bow.
like in the Caribbean
Raisins.
market, we
Right.
just settled for this.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I
If we
get
couldn't
you.
find it.
I'm like, I would rather
We would
just
go to
a
a
little
whole
bit of
bunch stores.
raisin.
We'd be like, it's all gone.
None of
I'm
that
like,
fruit stuff.
But when it come down to crunch time and you ain't get your Easter bun in time, you had to get whatever you had.
I still wouldn't get it. I would
You
literally,
wouldn't?
I would
I
literally
would.
go to I think it's Caribbean. No, what's the other one? Not Caribbean Sunshine Bakery.
Not going
Golden
Sunshine.
Crust. I would go to Golden Crust, and Golden Crust has round bun, and I would buy their round bun because they make it fresh. If I couldn't get my bun. So big up yourself, Golden Crust, because your bun shot.
we eat bun when I take
What? Put that in the oven, and then when you stretch it apart, you see it's a chunk, God. Golden Crust, you can't sponsor
So
me.
whenever I try the Maxfield bun,
No,
nobody here try it.
Maxfield, no.
no.
That one's a straight yard bun too. The Maxfield.
Where did you buy that one?
We should probably buy the bun. Them.
No, not all of them. The Maxfield one.
That one was at Nigrin.
Okay.
Yes, I have tried that then. But I don't be paying
trying it
attention
right
to the brand.
I hope so, because
probably
I got the
love HTV
munchies.
too.
'Cause I'm right here. I
Seriously
can
have the
just go ahead and
munchies.
cut it.
I seriously have the munchies, and I would like to try.
No, I mean, yes, if you feel in the urge, cut it, baby. Nobody's stopping you.
I know, not over here, friend. What time?
In
it is?
fact, I will hold your
Heck
hand.
no,
and
I
help
ain't
you.
stopping you from cutting that bun right now.
We would say the most popular bun is the HEB and the Maxfield.
Yes,
most of them.
that's-
Me never really heard of Miss Birdie
Miss
before.
Birdie.
To be honest with you, the first me kind of hear about that. You mentioned Yummy.
Yep. No, yummy.
Yeah, she did mention it. Me hear about that, but it wasn't even on my mind. I want to send everybody the thing. I want somebody could have said, yo.
But I didn't even know they sell yummy up here because I know they sometimes sell yummy
Think you
bread.
miss
The
out
harder
my yummy,
bread.
yeah.
Yummy is
I
most
get
of
the
time when
spice
I
bomb,
get it,
but-
I get it from the Caribbean market on Washington.
Man, I'm
That's
a
right,
Champion Bakery. Champion Bakery.
So you were going on after the following Monday, you go carrying the swim around, all right?
Who you? Because you said
No,
Mama
I
said-
supply the bun. Somebody can supply the swim around.
We will
So-
supply the
so
sugar
I am
rock.
going
Your
to
mom
a
is
No,
fish
no, no,
fry
no. Una can't cook it
on
and
April
carry.
I'll be at
3rd.
work.
That's where I will get my
I'll
fish
be at
fry.
work.
Wait.
He said
we talking
supply
about
the
Easter
swim around,
Monday?
but he said that his mother is the bona fide fish
Exactly.
champion. So we can supply it
No, no,
and
no, no.
slide it in your
Right.
bag so you
No,
can have her
yeah,
cook it and
no.
then
Because that's,
No.
the only,
Forward
that's
with
the
it.
only thing I
No.
can.
That's
Forward with
the
it, swim
same
around on
Mom,
Monday.
me nah do that.
That's the only thing I can think
She
of.
only
Oh, because next week
Taking
is
care of
Easter
her children.
Monday
Yep.
or Orthodox Monday.
This
yeah.
Friday is what? Good Friday.
Good Friday.
And then Easter Sunday.
So put up all the flyers in for this weekend. What's going on right
Yes. So
You know, the
please-
third
Everybody
is
that
the-
having a fish
April
fry this
3rd
weekend, y'all need
is
to forward on
Island
Pillow Talk on
Vibes
Monday with
Fish
y'all
Fry.
fish.
Yeah.
If you do not know
So we
Island
can try
Vibe, I'm letting you know now. It is the best place to get your fish on a Sunday. And trust me, the spot that they are located at is one of my favorite places on the earth. So that one, again, that flyer will be up going around. And then, that's the 3rd, you have on the 4th, David Hype. That is nice, because we'll do some juggling upon that time.
Old school versus
I
new school.
cannot wait.
That is Saturday night, yeah?
Saturday.
David Hype.
Where's that?
David Hype. And
That's
that's
what the
at
flyer
HQ.
is called. No, it says meets, not verse. Meets.
Hi,
Yeah.
2-6,
Where's
2-0.
that?
Is it a-
I
Is
watched
it
the
at
road
HQ or
behind the
somewhere else?
J-Mart.
I think it's in the plaza.
The plaza, yeah.
You
Oh,
it's the
that-
plaza?
okay,
It's in the
okay.
plaza? See,
yeah.
I didn't even know where it was. It's at the plaza. Plaza. Okay,
Plaza.
sorry. And then you have Lemon Drop. Sorry.
Well,
And
at
that's gonna
first,
be on
you have
Sunday.
court still.
Chord, yes.
Chord, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Chord
That's
is
also
also
on
the same
Saturday
night.
too.
Chord.
That's the
That
4th,
is on
right?
Saturday.
The red
4th.
edition. Don't forget
Red,
that.
Red.
yes,
The red
it's,
edition.
yes, red cup, not red cup, what red edition. So you have the 4th, David, and then you have red, chord red, and then you have Sunday lemon drop. So
Yeah, Sunday's lemon job.
So Easter Sunday is lemon drop.
yep.
Yeah. lemon
And
job.
it's actually a day event. A day, sunlight.
Yes,
birds
and I do
chirping
hope
outside.
that people come out in the daytime.
I'm just saying,
Because
folks,
no,
it's
but
daytime.
speaking of parties, Imagery Party was so nicely set up.
I'm not going out.
And there was
no
people that was
nighttime.
there and stuff too,
Not
but
on no
people
Sunday. You're
was
not catching
coming
me.
like when it was supposed to be locking off. You see crowds like,
catching
why
me.
are
I'm
y'all
catching all of that
stumbling in now? And I don't
I
know
am
if it's
too
maybe if
cute
it
to
was
be in the
because
dark.
of COVID, like when everything locked off early, and so we had to do things early. But it was a nice vibe.
Them
Like I
lucky.
think people need to come out earlier.
No, you know what I notice now? I'm not even watching them. You see, when I get in the daytime, I go buy my drink and light my spliff, and I'm gonna have the
No, but
time
you-
of my
Right,
life.
but that's me. But you see,
And I am so not caring. If you there, you there. You not there.
right. Well, you see,
square,
we
'cause
see
I'm
we
a-
was
What?
chilling.
I'm
By
a-
the way, I think I got a video y'all from Imagery Party too. I meant to
Stop!
say-
No, because lemon
Yo,
drop.
y'all was such in a vibe. Like
Me said it to them. Me said it to them.
you did, okay. But no,
I'm
for
going
real,
to
y'all
get
was
funky.
in such a vibe. Like,
I
but
get to
that's
wear
what,
my
but that's
yellow-
how people should be,
Oh, shoot,
free and just,
on
you know
a
what I'm saying?
Sunday.
And the
Oh,
parties
oh.
in the nighttime, everybody stand up and tough looking and just, you know.
I'm too
you
cute.
better
I'm
come
going
on
to
the
be
stairs
too
and-
cute to be
You know what I'm saying?
outside at
All
night.
over the place.
I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna look that cute and be there. Oh, it's nighttime. I can go outside. And your buck said, yo, you see this.
Remember, we had a conversation last week
What time's it
about
over?
what everybody's the anticipation of the event. So we spoke about this. You know, some people are free spirited and they just go out to enjoy themselves. Some people are there for the decoration, the decor of the place.
True.
Some people are
Atmosphere.
there for the people them itself,
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah.
Some people are there to floss. Some people are like that. So everybody forward. You know?
It could be 2 people in there. I'm gonna have fun.
Y'all don't understand the DJs that he's gonna have. I'm going to be floating at that hour in the sun, and I'm just gonna dance around like I'm a fairy.
No, so hold on. No, is it indoor
No, outside.
or is it outside?
Well, I just want to say, Marlon, and this is, you know, you can use whoever you want to. But I do hope that you got imagery doing your decorations because Lemon Drop need to look like how her party looked, but just yellow. Or lime green or whatever color. Because she had it so
It's yellow.
pretty. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see that. I
It's
can
been
see
a minute
that.
since I've been
I
to
can
a
see
party
that.
where they actually decorated. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to the party.
Mario
it's
does
just
do a good job on
the
his
party.
decor.
Yeah,
He
he
doesn't.
normally-
He doesn't
yeah.
do
He don't-
like
yeah.
No, he definitely
the
does.
bike.
Yeah, he does.
That yellow bike when I walked in there first.
Oh, that yellow. But I wanted to get on it, but I'm like, I don't know if it can.
I think
support my
one year him
weight.
did have a swing.
Yes, there's a swing.
Yeah, the swing.
Oh
Yes, I
yeah.
remember
man, the
that
swing
too,
was.
yeah.
If he brings the swing and the bike this year, I'm taking photos on everything. Oh my God.
Also, just a small note to what I just realized, and it just came to knowledge of here. But this week is also Passover, so you know it's always
Yes.
interesting that during certain of the Christian holidays, sometimes always tying with the Judea holidays as well. So you know that kind of makes to think and ponder upon how come every time this comes. But yeah, so it is Passover, and their Passover begins the 1st and it's through the 9th. And then we have Good Friday,
Yep.
then which is this week, and then of course, Easter Sunday, and then for those who are Orthodox, they do Easter Monday. But so I just, again, it's April 1st, springtime, spring equinox that also ties in.
Spring.
Easter, which is from the goddess Ishtar, which deals with fertility and that's where they got the whole thing with the eggs and so forth. But, just throwing that in as well.
I have, in a couple of days, you have something called April Fools, right? Tom Fool days, as them call it. So what, watch yourself.
Good luck out there, people. Good luck out there.
No. Tomorrow's
That's the
31st.
first.
You have one
And that's
more.
the beginning of Passover, the
Yeah.
first.
One more day and then Tom Fool Day, All Fools Day. Day when I say, yo, Diana look good. She
These
just,
are,
Right? And I look like this. And I look like this. Hey, y'all. What y'all doing?
bless him as my boss. I joke,
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just,
Can't do it.
So-
a random mess up.
Does anybody know, since we're talking about Easter, does anybody know when the Easter traditions began in the United States of America?
Oh, for the Western people.
1441.
Yes.
There was a
What?
war between the
bunny and the egg?
something and the job, and then
can't-
somebody rolled down the street. No, it was 14 BC. Sorry.
14 BC.
Yeah, man. Come, you know your thing, man.
Wait,
Come
wait,
on,
wait.
come on. Eh.
in Americas,
That was
Wait.
before the.
So,
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Sorry. Because I thought he was telling the truth. Yeah, sorry. 14 BC.
so it says common Easter traditions in the U.S. originated with the Pennsylvania German settlers in the 1700s. They would dye the hard-boiled eggs as a part of the activity for the children, and then the kids would participate in the egg hunts in the backyard events, and they would have community gatherings for those Pennsylvania German settlers. And they're the ones who supposedly started the candy eggs and with the money inside and the candy inside the eggs and all that stuff, whatever. And it was a folklore that kind of like the Santa Claus parable that kind of started. They kind of started, but it was with the Easter Bunny, and so the Easter Bunny would come to people's houses the night before and deliver eggs and all that other stuff. So that's separate from the Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday and all those different things, but it's just funny to see how
They put it all
other
together.
traditions get meshed together, because even Christmas is supposed to be Jesus' birthday, which is not. And you have that, and then it meshes with Santa Claus and the gifts, and so everything gets all tied in,
True.
but it's not the same.
not.
you
that's the
know
same.
why it's like that? It's because, folks, when it comes to the book that you read,
British are coming. The British are coming.
again, with Christmas and also Easter, the Council of Nicaea in the AD 325 determined that Easter should be held on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the vernal equinox. A tradition still follows, which also, too, April 1st, we have a full moon, which is a pink full moon. So a lot of these things stem back from ancient days of when folks do things to celebrate the earth and Mother Nature, which one of the things that you got to look at when you deal with the three Abrahamic religions that I tend to also see is that these are heavily patriotic religions, and they don't tend to give true honor to the feminine aspect. So just putting that in thought. A lot of it is male centered. That's why too, which
that's
I
it,
also
that's
learned.
I feel sorry for y'all. It's not all y'all. But some of y'all.
Everything
y'all
deals
bad
with
for
fruit.
We're in a patriarchal
Man around the world. Man around the
Go
world.
them on. Go them on.
Well, again, did you guys know too? I learned about with the pollen that's going on. It's too much damn male trees. That's the pollen
No,
is
yes,
basically
because-
it's
you know what
there
actually helped me?
exhale.
I got an apple tree in my house.
Bam. Because we
And
need
it just
more fruit
got
trees,
little buds
feminine
on it.
trees.
It's literally sucking the pollen out of
Right,
my air.
exactly.
And now I have little buds. I don't ask me. I live in an
You said
apartment.
in the house?
I have an apple tree. I bought it from Walmart,
Yes.
and I just put it in the house, and I water it every day. Now it has buds. What the heck am I gonna do with this tree?
You gonna
I
have to
only
plant-
used it to filter the air,
Yeah.
but now it has buds.
And this is what's missing around. We need more
I
fruit
don't know what the
trees,
heck I'm
more
gonna do with
feminine
apple
trees
tree
so that I
to
can
filter
take all the pollen.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with the tree because it's cute. It's getting big, but I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with that tree. But get tree if you're suffering with allergies. My daughter can't sleep at nighttime.
Get some fruit trees.
Just get something that bears fruit.
That's right.
Even if it's small. put it by your window, keep your house, water it. Yo, that is the best filter I've ever bought in my life.
And it will save you more money than me with all these humidifiers.
I did. I was buying
dehumidifiers,
them.
Without
the air
you.
stuff.
I was buying them because the doctor was like, okay, maybe you need a humidifier. Got the humidifier. Got the dehumidifier. No. Just bought the
See,
tree.
the feminine
Yeah.
is very much needed right now to this balance.
Amen.
Definitely.
Yep.
We need more balance. That's
We just
on
need
our
people
earth,
who have
so-
green thumbs. No, you know nature.
But they done cut down all
Right,
the
green
fruit
Nick.
trees.
We don't
That's-
need all of that.
You're
We
right.
need lower gas price. That's what we need.
Jaja.
Right? Gas
I
expensive
saw somebody
now.
No,
spend
for real.
$124
It don't make
to
no
fill up
sense
their
leave a
car.
yard again.
But you
Especially
know,
one.
this,
The
you know,
orange
but
man
listen,
caused
no,
that.
But listen, yes, he did. But listen, well, let me not say that. 'cause,
Actually,
you
I
know,
want the gas prices to go up. So
I'm
maybe
acting
I
like
shouldn't
we
talk
ain't
about
dealing
this.
with, you know.
Go back down again.
I can't
But-
wait. I can't wait till y'all. The people are spending like $300 at the gas pump.
But
Oh,
gas
no.
prices are crazy. But here's the thing, right? This is black people reasoning. The thing is, are you gonna let it affect you, or are you still gonna put the same damn $20 in the gas?
It's not going to affect
Because I be
African
seeing that
Americans.
$4 and I be like, let me get 25 on
I don't
pump
think it's
two.
going to affect us that much. African
I
Americans,
still pull up.
Wherever it takes
Haitians,
me.
Mexicans,
No, I still pull
Asians,
up.
we all know how to carpool.
Well,
I do
don't-
7-Eleven,
I
and then
don't-
we all know how to fit in where we get in. But you
The
see
reason
them folk,
you don't let it go.
I
under
cannot
half,
wait
you
until
can
it
top
reaches
up.
300. Do not open
Don't
up that
It
spare
Strait.
no man. She don't
Do
drive the
not
car.
open
But
up the
listen.
Strait
She don't
of
drive.
Hormuz.
She don't drive.
Yeah,
Keep
She don't
that
drive.
straight locked.
But-
Get
She
your
don't
hands on it and clamp
But-
it. And don't you let that bad boy go. Make them prices go up.
But you
Let
don't
'em
want to
feel
do
it.
that because remember now
let 'em feel
we're not
it.
only thinking
feel it.
about our personal transportation. Remember, say you have the people,
Everything
the
is going
truck
up.
drivers and stuff. So if that's gonna go up, that means these food prices they constantly
is
gonna be
going
going
up.
up.
It
that's
is the
continue-
consequences
And we don't
that
got
we're
no
all gonna have
agriculture
to
people
go through.
nowadays who farming, who have their own
It's gonna
farm in their
happen.
backyard.
That's
We-
it, right.
It's either
Nobody
you
is
get ready
farming right
now, or you're gonna end up at the.
listener says, what happened to
it's
the bun and
inevitable.
cheese?
There's too much stuff
Well,
our
bun
and
government has
cheese
done
is
way
still here.
before this has started.
But no, but Gabby,
Come on.
seriously, to what you said, think about it though. Almost all of us in here probably
Come on.
has a grandparent or four that has a green thumb. That knows how to grow their own
on.
stuff. That had a tree of something of some
Yeah.
sort. My
Rest in
Why
peace
are
to
we
my
depending on
grandparents.
front and
others?
backyard. But
Right, paternal.
our parents per se were not necessarily the planters.
Nope.
And so it
Think I
dies
did
out a
this?
little bit because like with me now, I be, hey grandma, how often am I supposed to water this? Because it's turning
This is
brown.
when community need
Like,
to
you know,
chip in now.
we have to relearn when these are things that should have been passed down. But
Communities
I feel
are
like
gonna
once
start-
you come into this
I'm liking this.
Western world.
Once all these gas prices go up, food get too high, that's when community chipping. You're gonna see a little
You know
person
that's
over here
true.
with a garden. You're gonna
Right.
see your neighbor over here with some hen. Yo, I have these vegetables. You have those hen. Let's barter. Let's trade. I
do that
can't
now.
wait
But you know
until
that
it get to that point.
But
My
you're
neighbor
not,
has chicken, she'll
you're
bring
not
me over
half
some
away
eggs,
to know. You
and my
can
mom
start.
has-
No,
can't do it now.
You
we
can
have.
start the transition towards that.
Me
type
already
of-
start my
but
transition.
think about
type
it.
of thing. You don't have to wait for nobody.
I have
No.
cucumber growing.
If you
I have
start
mescalina growing.
Put
I
your,
have
put your
minta
hands
growing.
them in a yard and start.
I'm
you know,
good.
The rooster them walk
Listen.
up and down every day around us. So you can
While
pick up
y'all
one
are
of them.
playing, I bought a survival book the other day.
Oh Lord.
I sure did. And I can survive now. I can't survive a country. And
But some of them things
But if you
do
give
have
me if
some-
you give me two sticks, I don't know how to rub it together, to start a fire and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and
we'll
to
go
what
to the
you
one
said,
seed.
I think that we do need to get back to bartering though, because when you think about it, bartering was a better time. And when as soon as money got involved, somebody was
Everybody went
always there was
stupid.
always an elevation.
Everybody
Somebody was
went
always
stupid.
higher than someone else. No, it wasn't leveled anymore.
You know who I wish
if
was
you
still
had
around?
meat and I had rice, we were still equal because you got meat, but you want the rice to eat with it. I have rice, but I need the meat to eat with it. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
an even exchange. But even when you look at when the exchanges with the Native Americans and when their land got taken and stuff, they were selling land for like what, $5 a nickel. They didn't understand the price of money because it was just introduced to them, but it became a suppressor really because you
we know how to
sold
survive when ain't
gold basically for little to nothing. And right now in present day, we are busting our behinds and spending most of our day at work. trying to find small enjoyments when life should be way more enjoyable than what it is.
Right.
Half the time, even if you have time to go do something fun, you're stressing about something else. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm
why
good.
is that? That's because of money.
I'm good.
It goes back into the system,
Let's say a
right?
rich
Yes.
one then.
And also, I saw someone, I wanted to drop, because I saw someone also put in the comments that Easter is a pagan holiday. So let me just break it down. Because people tend to think that the word pagan is something that's wrong with, but it's not. You have to decolonize your mind, okay? So pagan is someone who practices nature-based, polytheistic, or non-Abrahamic religion, often focused on honoring multiple deities or earth-centered traditions. So before you were indoctrinated with the religion, you have
That's
to
a
go
big
back
word.
to nature, right? So a lot of us have been indoctrinated from birth that, oh, you only have this way of living, which you don't. When you go into and see practices of Asian cultures that goes before the Abrahamic religions as well, they have their way of life. So the term pagan is not necessarily something
But
that
you
is
were right.
bad or negative, but it's because we've been indoctrinated to think that only your religion
But
is
who
the
is
only
Easter?
way you're going to say
Who is
it.
Easter?
Easter comes from the goddess Ishtar.
And
right?
she was who? Pagan.
But
She was nature.
yes, she was
She
doing nature.
brought forth spring.
Right.
So they're kind of right. Yes, it is
So-
a pagan tradition, but you were also right, too.
but
the way
I'm
they
talking
colonized
about
it.
the terminology.
I get
People
that.
tend to always say, "Oh, it's pagan, pagan," but they don't
way that they
realize
use it.
what
Right.
pagan
Oh, right.
is. Like we go back into
Right.
nature, and even within the stories that we, I tend to be like, all right, when you hear about a god, right? Remember,
I love
in
American
ancient
Gods.
days, right? That show American Gods. Oh, if y'all haven't watched
Nancy.
it, and read the book by Neil
did.
Gaiman, I had
did.
the book American Gods, and
And
he
I-
had some.
girl.
When you know the stories, right? Because also, like, there are stories of the Bible that God had a wife. Many people might not.
Go ahead, prostitute. Y'all did y'all
Her
thing
about
back in
that
them
part,
days.
but
Wow, y'all was
there's
flinging in a circle.
there's
Sorry.
different scriptures in reference to that, and that we think it's only this one God, but in reality, it's like, again, like, which God are you serving? Because there's different ones, but they're only pointing out the Yahweh, which Yahweh is one God, and then there's also one that I read that he had brothers and so forth. So it's very interesting when you go
Well, I don't
back.
say Yahweh, I say Yahuwah, but it's the same God. But I say this to say
What
that
about
I
and?
agree.
And
And Mary Magdalene,
And,
shout out.
I say this to say that
I like all the women of the Bible.
No, but
I don't deal with
say
the
that,
guys.
keep that
but
word
I
out.
deal
What about
with the
and or adding on or to continue what they say?
and
Yes.
And I think her
now,
name was Ashura was her name.
and now
of
I
God's
forgot
wife.
exactly
Yes,
what I was
Asherah.
going to say.
Which is also we say with Esther comes
No,
from
but-
the term Esther and
that
all
punch.
that comes from.
No, I ain't even hit it really yet.
Yeah, me never have it for Sunday.
More
Me never
and bring
have
up
it for
something.
Sunday, we having it.
We're going over the weekend.
Okay.
There was a couple of sound clashes that happened.
Yeah.
I was just
There
watching that
was.
Fire Cup. Does anybody
Saturday
know
and
who won
Sunday.
Fire Cup?
Yes.
Well, I went to the sound.
Who won
right?
Fire
The
Cup?
sound event there was one Saturday night. That was with the passive sound. That way they have their own amplifiers and individual amplifiers and speakers, everything like that. And then
How did
Sunday
that go?
was the powered sound. And we had Cryberry was speaking
Yes,
on
yes,
that.
yes.
Saturday night, the winner of that was I name again. Military
God.
Vibes. Military Vibes won.
Military.
Oh,
Saturday
wow.
night. The competitors was, let me make sure I tell it. It was Blackheart. It was Small Boys.
Ooh.
I just M3, right? I think I had M3.
That were in the
Yes.
rounds?
That was in the competition. And then Military
Go
Vibes.
ahead, small boy.
So Military Vibes won. Military won.
Okay, sorry,
Stama, big up
friend.
yourself.
Sorry,
Stama won.
friend.
The announcement was today.
Oh.
Or maybe it was last night or whatever like that. Yeah, last night.
Well, shout out to Military
Yeah.
Vibes.
So
Shout out.
Stama even forward on the show so we can't talk about that. And Sunday now, you had the power sound, so you had Cry Baby was on it. You had Hotter Vibes. You had
M1 Sound.
M1 was there. You was out there?
And Black International.
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Ooh, how did that go down?
I was there for about 2 hours. I didn't get to stay at the ending, but the sounds though, I have to give Yo, the sound
Sweet.
sound nice.
Sweet.
But the one that I really like, I believe it was M1 sound sounded really good. Then I would say Hotter Vibes
Okay.
came through. They
Okay.
sound nice. And then
Crybaby was there.
yes,
Mid-range was
Cryberry
also
played.
there.
Mid range also. I mean, the
Hotter.
sound
Big
them
up
was,
South.
it was
I mean,
nice.
yeah, Blacks
So,
International was there also.
yes,
Okay.
the bass on them is crisp. But I would like to know who won.
The winner
that.
was Hotter Vibes.
Hey, sorry.
Hotter
my
Vibes
friend,
did
go
well
for
sell
it.
it. And you know, this was all brought to, so that was Decibel, that was Sunday. Saturday was March Madness. And it was brought to you by, I believe it was Chalice with some other
Junior
people. So
Chalice.
Definitely does March Madness.
Yes.
And Decibel was as a thing. But probably had the whole team put on that. So big up Team South and the whole thing.
Nice.
Magnum Force, you had Craigie, you know, you had Black Culture, big up yourself.
Yes.
And, all sounds, I saw everybody, all different selectors was there Saturday. Me never forward Sunday, I was very busy.
But you see how people come
know.
out for that?
Yeah, everybody was there early.
You see how people come out for
They're
that
saying
though?
that it's 1050 with a bun and cheese.
Right, that's what I'm
What?
saying.
They want us to eat the bun and cheese. They want to actually see
And
us
I would
partake.
like to honor them
Try
by
the- try the-
allowing
try the
them to
Maxfield,
watch
but now
us
we
taste
can't
the bun
see.
and
Try the
cheese.
Yeah,
That's why I
try-
want some.
Friend,
Yeah,
try
that one-
Maxfield.
The wall of them open and stop. Let me get you now.
I say Maxfield because I've had HTB and I've had Golden Crust back in the day.
Napkin?
I don't know what neither one of them talking about. Give me a little piece of everything.
I want a piece of every bubble thing. I don't want nothing to be stopped and bulk. I said I have the money.
All right, as for the Fire Cup, which was Saturday, the winner was what is her name again? Rebel something. Rebel did win. Rebel did win that night. Yeah. I'm winning. That was in New York. So that is online. You can watch.
Where
the
did
clash.
that clash take place? That was an actual sound clash?
That was a sound clash in New York.
Oh, so wait. So who put on? So rewind with that. Let's see.
The who?
Just split that.
It was another sound event, right?
They also had my name again.
Trial 3.
Young Guns. And
know you
there was
heard,
another
yeah.
clash. It was on Sound Chat. I don't remember the other sound we did a clash. I didn't get
Where
to
was
watch that.
that?
That made it busy Saturday. I never got to
Oh,
watch.
online.
That was
Okay,
an
gotcha.
online situation. I don't know if it was a clash or just dub play to play. I'm not sure. Somebody can call and make me know. I don't know about that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Diana said, "We
So-
ready."
That was
They
over the
also,
weekend.
as you were saying, they had a sound that was. Oh no, that was here, right? The sound system Rumble. Oh no, sound system Rumble. That was in New York.
Huh?
Yeah,
That
you
was-
said
Just
one was
One
in New
piece
York.
for
Yeah, so take
That was March
Diana,
the
move that out of the way.
27th, March
Yeah.
Madness. That's when we said Venom Y2K Stereo 5
They
exclusive,
have cheese.
Fullmatic.
So,
Okay.
Team, why they doing that? You run through the parties. You know all the parties.
This weekend,
Yeah.
um,
What's going
fish
on
fry
weekend to come?
Friday night. That Island Vibes doing a fish fry.
Mm-hmm.
You have David Ipes event, which is old school versus new
have to
meets
give us
new
all
school
one, and then we try the
at
next.
behind the J Mart
We mix
off
them
of
up,
Hiawassee
I don't know
Road.
what.
And then you also have
See,
Code.
that sounds nice, but I'm
Code is in Kissimmee, I believe, right? Kissimmee. Right?
Miss Maxwell. Do a slice of Miss
Rex,
Maxwell.
red,
pass it
red,
out, Diane.
the red edition,
That's not since you there.
Cold red.
and then no, just red edition.
Just red edition.
Code, the red edition. And then Sunday
You taste it.
is lemon jam.
Yes.
Lemon jam. Anything else I go on? Boss?
Y'all want some bun tunes?
Yeah.
Lorna
who is
them
on the line?
Lorna them is having a fish fry too.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Dad.
That's your.
That was the white.
Thank you. I'll
Napkins?
take this one. Thank you.
Oh, you never sent me that.
That's in the stove.
Yeah. You never sent me that.
Look a piece of cheese. I was like,
Well,
I sent you Lovebirds fish fry is on. My goodness, it's on
Oh, this look real.
April. It's on Sunday. That's at Lovebird. And then Interscope sent me
She sent them to me.
all white something. I did send them to you.
You sent me that one. The all white. Yeah, the all white. Again. Yeah, go on my
Interscope is
chat.
having tap room outdoor all white.
Go on my
tea
chat.
arrangement.
This is where you send me.
Saturday 8. I'm looking at my text messages to you.
I need a little cheese.
This is good. I know this one he's saying he don't have, which is right here.
This one is
This is not bad, but it's not my favorite.
Sorry. I know he don't have it, but it's in his text
It could
messages.
do with a little bit of fruit.
He lying.
But
The next sound system thing
some
is
cheese
going
would
on.
be
it's
some
not,
cheese
it's
would be
not-
nice.
There's
yeah.
another sound
Yeah,
system
some
I've
cheese
been
would be
following
amazing.
up. Who do that one? That one the name My Sound Pan Alone, something like that. Check and see if that. Oh no, it's called No Ice Cream Sound. No Ice
I
Cream
saw
Sound.
that on
following
here
up. Yeah.
in the
So
roll.
that's
in the
following up.
roll.
I think
Okay,
following up.
this is pretty good.
The 18th of April.
Miss Maxwell is on
teaser.
point.
Hosted by who host over there. So I go host that one. There.
You gonna host that show?
Which one?
Teaser.
Teaser. Oh, that's the name of it? 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't
No
know
ice
the
cream
name
sound?
of it.
No, that one.
Teaser.
No, another part. Another thing.
Where's the
April
teaser at?
18, HQ.
The 18th.
So that's Black Culture Lounge.
Oh, okay.
Off of, I was about to say White Plains Road. Please forgive me. West Colonial.
We talking about a
Definitely about to
BX. We
say
taking a trip to BX
I
now.
had to cut myself.
Road trip.
Yeah, road definitely. Carnival season, y'all gonna see me bugging.
And all she gotta do is ball every day.
Yeah.
My back, my side, my neck.
I am, but I'm gonna be in pain on Eastern Parkway. Forget that.
Or you're going up
You
somewhere
know
else.
what?
I get to work. So thank you for the bookings. Carnival season.
My
We gotta go to the
last
next one.
experience on Eastern Parkway.
What we just
horrible.
eat a while ago?
Me don't know, but it nasty.
Maxfield.
Maxfield.
That's pretty good.
So Maxfield, no. Let's go to the another one.
I'm
Maxfield.
okay. All right. Can we go around the ratings? So we go around ratings
I'll tap
out of 5, right? The ratings out of
that one
5.
was,
So what's your rating for Miss Maxwell out of 5?
that box behind it.
It dry.
Ratings 1 to 5. 1 being the least, 5 being the most. So Foxy, what's your rating
Miss
for
Birdie.
Maxwell?
Miss Birdie.
Wow. I mean, I would give it like a 3.5.
3.5.
Up there. It's up there. That moistness is
Diana,
there.
what you give?
It's not over fruity.
It's not fruity at all. There's
No,
nothing
it's
raisins.
just-
What you give?
Who said they like just raisins?
I need to smell.
So
I
did
need
you
to.
like that one?
I
see?
understand that this has to.
It's okay, but
big taste.
it's okay, but you'll take a little fruit, right?
I don't know.
That's
Me,
what I'm saying. Not too
spoiled.
much,
I'm
just
very,
drop a
very
little.
spoiled because again, I'm smelling the cake. I'm smelling to say, okay, yes, I know you got to give it a little bit of wine. I don't smell any of that.
Yeah, we're
You're not gonna smell that in a commercial one.
Yeah.
You gotta take it home and soak it yourself.
Here, he said to you had to eat pieces.
This Golden Crust?
Golden
See, I'm already looking at it. I'm just like, you see the fruits and stuff on
Oh,
it?
see, this is that hard thing I was telling y'all about.
Yeah.
Okay, you see with the golden crust when you smell
Yeah,
it, I can
yeah.
smell the cinnamon, I can smell the vanilla, I can smell nutmeg. I can
So-
smell that in
What is that?
But they got it said artificial flavors and then stuff in it too. So
I don't know what's in
That's
this,
such a
but
big tease. We need a cheese.
this and this
So-
smells two different things. And then look how pungent, like this is like it. The what is this Maxfield? Look at, I mean, as you
no, this is Golden Crust.
no, but I'm saying the first one you can't push down in it and it clump up like clear. This one it's little firm. It's like a bread. So I like.
I like mine's moist. So
Now, okay, so for me, taste wise, I like this one a little bit better than the Maxfield. But the Maxfield, although it looks dry, it's more moist than this. This one's a little tougher.
I'm gonna have to give the Golden Crust a 2.
What,
I'm gonna give the first one to me a 4. Golden Crust is a 2.
what was that?
I like the Golden
That
Crust.
was Caribbean Sunshine Bakery.
What's not good?
You said this one was Caribbean Sunshine Bakery, right?
No, I said golden crust.
Now we need Miss Birdie.
that
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a box.
So let me give you
is
my
golden
ratings.
crust.
Okay.
Okay.
Rate,
What's
right?
their ratings?
What was 5 being the greatest and everything, right?
1 being the
far,
least, yes.
So far, me I go say, golden crust tastes a little better than
Golden, and I want to say shout
than
out to the
Maxfield
bakers in the
because
back.
it's
has
juicy. Yeah.
But
Thank you.
Yeah,
It
me
has
like-
more seat.
plus
These
me
are
love
more
raisins.
More the
spices.
fruit.
Me love
Yeah.
raisins.
So it tastes
I can
more
I can
like back
smell the
home.
nutmeg. I can smell the vanilla. I
Moving
can
on.
Yeah,
smell.
to me,
Yeah.
the golden crust tastes more like home. Like,
It tastes more
It
like a
took me-
spice bomb.
Yeah, it took me back home.
This
That tastes like the Maxfield. No offense again. Tastes like
Me like the
it tastes like
Maxfield.
raisin bun at home without the cinnamon that you let sit for a while and you gotta eat the two end pieces.
Me like
now.
Maxfield.
yeah, you have moved too Ross for us.
That's like gold.
Yeah, see, I'm not the fan of the Golden Crust, but this is HTB.
Birdie.
Oh, Miss
Birdie.
Birdie. Miss
this
Birdie
in
looked
here?
from like. Miss Birdie looked like it can.
What the heck is that smell?
Come try it.
I'm not eating
It's like
that.
it's like a Haitian bread. It's like a Haitian.
Yeah, it has that. Yeah, it has that.
Which one you
that-
want right now? You still have Miss. Talk about. We don't know what that is.
I have this one, the Maxfield. Dang.
You gave me Miss Birdie.
Where is it? Right.
Yeah, a 3.
I don't know.
It's a 3.
Miss Birdie tastes
Oh,
like. For maybe it's just me.
No,
my
no, I'm gonna
weird
give it a
taste
2.
buds.
Sorry, I'm gonna give it a 2.
Maybe it's just me and my weird taste buds, but I taste all
The
the
two?
spices in the bun and everything. But I feel like I taste like a hint of curry
one
or
is it?
something. Something that don't belong. Curry.
My boss.
No, we do.
Which one?
This one.
I'm
But
with
no,
her
but
on
for
that.
real, it doesn't.
I feel like it's
A turmeric
Thyme
or
or-
something like it's something that don't probably shouldn't be in there.
I'm telling.
like a
Oh,
all
there you go.
Well,
It is a
okay.
spice.
It is
all
a spice that's into it. Yeah,
Like an aspen star.
they put too much
Birdie, no what? No.
Clove.
So
Bird flower.
yeah.
Clove.
So if my rating,
It
No,
could be
Miss Birdie.
clove.
Could be clove. I know some type
Yes.
of hard spice, or all
Yes.
spices.
That is
in
That
there.
definitely
it smells
clove.
like clove. Yes,
clove.
that's clove. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
so my rating would
thank you
be
for putting it in the food.
for
Yes.
me is
But
the
no.
Miss Max, then the Golden Crust. This one is the least. I already know how HTB is. That's my Easter bun I run to.
So far, what you have so far? You have what? 1, 2, 3. What's
So Miss Maxfield,
Maxfield is
know
number
this.
1.
You should- Should've
yeah,
took me to
Golden
Golden
Crust
Crust. Me with that
after,
button.
and then
Yeah.
this one
Miss
is the
Birdie.
least.
Where you
Miss Birdie's
say
number 3.
I'm torn. I'm feeling like Golden Crust, then Maxfield. Oh, if I'm leaving my HTB out?
No, we are go to that. We just
Okay,
where
my
so far?
HTB is first, but
You know,
out of the 3 we
you
just
don't know
did.
yet.
I don't
HTB
I have to
might.
taste it. I already know what it tastes like.
They all
Like,
taste the same to me.
No. They
I ain't gonna, okay,
absolutely
the
Miss
last
Birdie.
one we just
So
had
I
tastes a
say
little
Golden
more.
Crust, then Maxfield, then
Miss Birdie.
I don't even.
Miss Birdie. Where you say, Diana?
Maxfield -1, Miss Birdie -100, and Golden Crust. Wow, thank you. I like that.
All right, where you say then? I mean,
I mean,
Tia.
you know, I like
Just
to just
tree. Just
straddle
switch.
the fence. I don't
No,
like to
nobody
pick
with
a
that
side.
one peak.
But if I have to pick a side, for me, Maxfield is not bad, but it ties with Miss what's her name, and
Birdie?
then the Golden Crust one before them, and those two tie after.
Okay.
God.
So far, I'm gonna say, we have Golden Cross.
That's number 1.
That's leading,
number 1.
and then Maxfield, and then Birdie.
I said,
I
no,
like
Mom.
Birdie though.
So Birdie have a little flavor to
Birdie
it.
doesn't
women,
taste
yeah.
bad. It has an
bad.
aftertaste.
That-
It has like a little aftertaste.
That,
I think
yeah.
because-
because it's probably his clothes.
It's
It-
like
it
when
hits
you know
We are going with the bun, sir.
taste it and you put it in your mouth like this and that little.
Ear tight. Look at this. Ear tight.
What is that?
That's
HTB. That's the bun.
Jesus, look, Pat. You see how it pretty? Chaja. Me say HTB bun.
They make sure it's sealed.
Sorry.
Because
Me
it
don't know
go-
about
it
that.
goes far. It goes far.
Dada, when you cut big. Feel me
Not
with
for
that
me,
one there.
not
Just
for
cutting.
me.
No,
Not-
you hear that? You hear that? It's a tester.
I live in a Haitian household,
that
so I
one
think
go
I like
back
the
with her.
clove. That's what it is.
So what's the
They put clove in
tradition? What is
everything.
the Haitian tradition around Easter?
No, but I like.
do they make
for
Easter
me,
bun
I
too?
think the Miss
I don't
Birdie
think they eat
though.
bun. I don't think so.
Haitians
go to
eat.
church.
Do you guys eat bun?
You know, you in the household.
Can somebody make me a giant jar of pickles,
Hey,
please?
my mom American.
No,
so
you
I'm
know what I
going-
love is the black rice. Oh my gosh.
With a squid ink.
You give me some black rice. Listen.
I tried black rice.
I
before, but
want
didn't-
pickles.
Everybody around
with some
me
good-
was
some-
saying
some
it was
good
so amazing, and I just couldn't.
jasmine
I don't know why I
rice.
couldn't get with it.
It's because the look. It looks weird, but when you taste it, oh
I
my
did
god.
taste it.
Oh,
My
you're
mouth
like
is watering.
You need to take bigger pieces than that.
Look it.
Don't give me too much of a big
Do you
piece,
smell
but
that?
All right, here I'm gonna put.
no, give me half.
Let me put half on there.
I
Oh, all right, good. Thank
this.
you.
But
'Cause
no.
nobody want to share.
I want to
This
push
is
this
too
up
much.
in order.
My bun favorite,
What?
HTB.
Thirsty.
There's nothing. I can smell cinnamon. I can smell vanilla. I can taste cinnamon and vanilla. I can taste the molasses.
eat
It's
another-
not
No.
burnt.
This to me is the most moist.
Yep.
Them soak them raisin. The raisin
aesthetically,
nice and tender.
They could use a little bit of fruit.
No.
Now it tastes the best. Don't
Tastes
get
the best.
this.
Yep.
Yeah.
HTB.
I'm just saying,
But it could have do
For
some more food.
my-
Yes, I would agree.
pleasure.
I would
They
agree.
can put a little fruit in there, but it is the most moist. And it
HEB?
does taste the best.
Put some
but
more raisins in
No.
there,
they
brother.
can put a little.
Put a little more raisins in that.
Can't taste the nutmeg.
Come,
Talk
look
about
at us.
fruit.
Look at us. Look at
HTB is the
us.
best.
Into us.
HTB for the win.
Look at us. Add a little
sorry.
bit more fruit, my general.
No, don't listen to the
Just a
please.
little, just a little bit. I
Just a little bit
promise.
more.
I
And
promise.
we'll buy it
No,
forever.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Remember, so we eating all of this without cheese, you know. Because the cheese would have really be the difference to all of this. But
Not
you know,
to
we
me,
just
because I
having
could
fun.
eat that. I could HTB
Y'all
by
making me
itself.
sleepy.
I still like
Look,
Birdie.
all I want to know.
What's her
I gotta
name?
drink some
Birdie,
tea when I go
Birdie.
Can we
home.
get a few
Birdie.
slices of sugar?
Huh?
I said, can I get some sugar?
The host actually.
It ain't gonna make it home for the ride back.
Me? I do. Well,
Right now we're selling half off everything up there, so see it?
now half off, none of that for sale. Good night.
all of them together,
Thank you so
please.
much for watching Pillow Talk.
Vanna White.
It was great while you were here. Do
Vanna
not
White.
forget Yard Hype Radio. You can watch us there too. And we are live 9 to 11 Mondays only. YouTube is the only place you can see us, or TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. Tia, since you're here, leave us with an inspirational word of the day.
Let me think.
We gotta get a word.
Which one win?
HTB.
HTB.
That's a HCB one.
And after
No.
HTB,
They just could put a little
okay.
Miss Birdie.
No.
I don't think we should put
HTB
HTB
can't be in
inside
it
it because I don't think
HTB
that's
can't be in it.
fair.
That's
It's not fair.
I agree. I agree with Foxy. You cannot,
HTB
no.
You gotta
already
put
done
them in
listen.
the.
I'm not putting HTB in
No,
it.
you gotta put them in the order.
I'm definitely not putting HTB in it. If we're choosing,
Yeah. Then Golden Crust.
yep, that would definitely be the order.
Then
I'm not feeling Golden
Then
Crust.
Maxfield. And then,
Then the
last,
ting.
the bird.
Okay.
I said a bird, bird,
Hey, at least
bird.
we at least
bird
we
is
that.
a word. I said a bird, bird,
I'm in the
bird.
mix, bro.
Bird is a word. Sorry.
I love ting. I get ting every
So
time.
now I know if I don't have HTB, I'm gonna go to my favorite, which is the next. But
But I told you guys when HTB
What's your
is
next
not there. I
favorite?
did not say
Maxwell?
that. I said if
HTB is
HTB is
usually
not
fine.
there,
You
I
think
go to
Maxwell
Golden
is
Cross and get a round
second
bun.
for me, like I said, the Golden Crust. Just because I don't like the other, I don't like the mixed fruit.
No, there's
But
too
the
much
golden-
fruit, but a little
Golden-
bit more with the HCB and I'll be good.
The difference to me
That's that would be
is
happy
the
balance.
is the moisture.
The more exactly.
Yes, it is. It's very
Yeah,
yes.
so that's why to me them
It
cause,
definitely lock
cause the
in the
Golden
moisture.
Cross was moisture too. It was moist.
They're all were moist to me.
No.
It's just the season.
pretty moist.
It's
No,
just
were
how
all
they
moist.
bake it.
Maxfield was
Maxfield-
the least moist, but it was still
yeah.
moist. But it
Maxfield,
was
I don't know how y'all bake y'all stuff, but again,
okay.
you got get away from that artificial because you
Now
can
fight
smell
against
that.
everybody thing.
And then Miss Birdie clove. I know it's a she's the girl, but yeah, not for me. But I know a lot of people who love clove. You like them spice.
No,
to
I
my
like clove.
I'll
Indian
drink clove
community,
water.
Oh,
my
yeah, I like
Indians,
clove,
you
but
know
I don't
me,
want it in my
you,
Easter bun.
you.
The
We get
clove
along,
water, I'll
right?
go ahead and drink by itself.
yeah, man.
Right.
The clove, the cardamom,
To get
that
the
nice. Yeah, man, you wanna love that.
So are we signing out or are we?
Yeah, but say something
Oh,
positive for the
look
week.
at that!
Yeah,
oh
I
my
told-
God. So the holidays are a time for family functions and gatherings and celebrating loved ones. Do not allow hindrances or personal issues to separate that. Choose to spend time and to love on your people because we don't know how much time we have. The only time that we have is our dash. So make it count. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like, share, subscribe, pass it along, text it out, whatever you need to
around
do.
this weekend.
Mondays, swim around this weekend. Mondays, 9 p.m. every week. Pillow Talk Live.
And we out.
Best.
Move Muhammad.